tonight, I don't know. They've been looking at me like, I guess because it's nighttime and I'm just sitting out here, but I don't know. They've definitely been like doing the absolute most. Someone's lying, that's crazy. You gotta sit with this one. Oh, okay. Aries at the bottom. Yeah, someone's lying. And it doesn't feel like you. Yeah, it feels like being lied to. Like if you're watching this, like someone's lying to you. Damn, man, I just saw lightning over there. Yeah, that made me feel like you don't even have to go hunting for it. Like, don't start like looking around like who's lying. Like, continue as you were and understand that, yeah, the light will illuminate it itself. Like, you trying to go find it will only get you all confused and twisted and turned and like, yeah, and create problems where there doesn't need to be any, and like a whole bunch of stuff that won't even reveal it. And then now you have all these other things to clean up. So yeah, nothing changed. Don't force that at all. Like shit, at this point you could even, it's not even for you, it's whatever. Just continue to operate. And if it is for you, it will reveal itself. But yeah, as you were, don't change anything or don't go looking for it. Damn, more lightning. Yeah, it's gonna come out. If it's for you, it's gonna come out. You don't gotta do no work about it, nothing. Hell yeah. And I don't know, everything got kind of busy out here. Like cars keep coming by, people keep looking at me. Yeah, so it feels like there's an attempted like distraction type energy. Make you look left while something's going on the right. Ooh, spot on. And it's funny because when I saw Aries at the bottom, I definitely thought of you. I definitely saw you, like, I definitely saw you. So it's funny that you say spot on, because now I'm like, oh, okay. Next time I'll lean into that. And then see you later, and cat at the bottom. Yeah, this feels like a goodbye, like just back to me saying we're gonna wrap it up, but the cat part, yeah, the cat part feels like pay attention to your surroundings. Like, you don't have to say much, you don't even have to do much, but just exist, you know, as you feel called to in the spaces, and observe as well, you know, take scope of the area, go where the energy feels right. Don't force anything, don't allow anybody to force themselves on you to make you go left or right, but just really operating as yourself and as you feel you need to operate, while observing other people and how they move while you do that. Because that'll reveal a lot about other people as well, for real. Because 013333, as I say that. Because as you operate doing what you want to do and like in your own sovereignty and in your own space, you get to see, because people and like that, people will react to that type of thing in one of two ways. They'll embrace that, or they'll try to control it, you know. That really triggers people, and it's like, you know you shouldn't do that, or oh, you know you should do this, or oh, why don't you do this, or why are you doing that, you know, wouldn't you rather do this, you know, those type of things. And it's like, yeah, it's almost as if like people like that tend to not feel like you know what you're doing for yourself if it doesn't look like what they feel like it should be looking like. And yeah, that's very important information to know, because especially if this is somebody who's close to, or somebody who you rely on for guidance and things like that, understand that they could have you going in the wrong directions, because yeah, where you're supposed to go is never going to be in a direction that's not where you feel called to go, not where your heart is saying to go, you know? Like, someone who's really for you should not be trying to talk you out of going in the direction your heart is saying to go. If you feeling a call to go do this thing, to go show up this way at this place, someone who's truly for you and who truly loves you and in a way that's truly divine and truly in alignment, they're going to encourage you to go do that simply because you feel the call. Even if they don't understand it, even if they don't agree with it, they're going to say, yeah, I don't know, but do it. Do your thing, because they understand that your journey is your own, just like their journey is their own. And if someone who truly loves you will have that grace for you and will allow you to show up how you feel you need to show up. And whatever fallback comes from that or whatever happens from that, they'll be there to hold you up. They'll be there to support you. They'll be there to, to be there. Just be there for you. And if it works out great, they'll tell you good job. If it works out terrible, they'll tell you, hey, next time, we got it. And that's all it is. But someone who's spending time trying to talk you out of your heart pretty frequently or often, yeah, that's a good old see you later. It has to be, because that doubt and that all that will leak in, and you will start to do that to yourself. Like, you will start to yo, what's up, boy? You will start to question yourself, and you will start to be like, damn, maybe they were right. Maybe I shouldn't have did this thing, or maybe I should have just, accepted less. I should have just settled, or I should have just been doing this instead of that. And it's like, once you start to let those creep in, it's over. Like, you're gonna start. That's like a hole in the ship. You're gonna start sinking fast. And it's like, imagine if you had someone who was doing the opposite, who was like, oh, okay, yeah, do that, hell yeah. Like, follow your heart, answer the call, go ahead. Like, now, that's gonna have the opposite effect. Now you're gonna sit there and not second guess yourself. You're gonna be like, why would I say, oh no, let me do it, And that's gonna become your thing. And now your ship is becoming even stronger. And even on days when you're like, I'm not sure, like, should I follow my heart? Should I do this thing? They're gonna be like, what? Hell yeah, you should do it. And they're gonna tell you that, and they're gonna remind you of what you're here to do. And that's very, very important. So, and the way to reveal who those people are in your life is back to that authenticity, showing up authentically in every situation, showing up authentically and doing what you feel called to do, and not just succumbing to pressures and to other people, because in those moments you don't get to see who's truly for you and who's not, because a lot of them are able to exist around you through the illusion in which you're helping cast, like, you're allowing yourself to be less than, you're allowing yourself to be molded by them. So now it works for both of y'all, because you just do what they say, and then yeah, there's peace. And it's not even true peace, but you guys can coexist. But when you start to, okay, I'm gonna go this way, I'm gonna go that way, I'm gonna honor these things, they're gonna respond. They're gonna be like, either they're gonna encourage you, or they're gonna ask why, they're gonna try to control, And I feel like that tells you a lot. That tells you a lot. And at most, hey, there's a third where they just stay out of the way. They don't encourage, they don't do anything, they just stay out of the way. But that's helpful too, to know that, like, because for me, I'm that type of person. It's like, you don't have to support, you don't have to help, but definitely stay out of my way. Like, don't try to put fear into it. Don't try to sit here and question me hella till now I'm questioning myself. None of that. Like, because I'm gonna go that way, and you can come with me, or you can just stay out of the way. Like, and that's fine too. Like, I don't expect anything, but yeah, definitely don't sit here and try to talk me out of it or try to control what's going on. So, and that's what that feels like with the cat and the see you later thing. It's just because cats, you're not going to force cats to do anything, Like, if they want love and attention, yeah, come on. If they don't and you go to, they're going to move. They're going to, nah, I'm over here. Nah, I'm over there. And then you're going to follow. You can keep it, be as persistent as you want, but it's never going to happen until they want it to happen, until they're ready, until they show up authentically wanting that love and prepared for that type of connection. So, yeah, that's the call right now, to be more cat-like, to really, to be that sovereign and to be that authentic in how you show up in the grand scheme of things and just in your everyday life and to the people around you. And understand that I feel like every message is continue to come back to that point of if you showing up authentically pushes them away, or they can't exist in harmony with your authenticity, they gotta go. And the quickest way for that process to go is for you to always show up authentically and to not spend any time showing up as a lesser authentic version of yourself, but as your true self always. So, hell yeah. That's definitely been a theme tonight. The darkness and authenticity. Listen to some music and light work. Hell yeah. Dream it possible. I love that name, by the way. Every time I see it, it's like, ooh. Listen to some music. Keep things light right now. Light work. Nothing heavy. Yeah, especially for the rest of tonight. And yeah, spend some time in the darkness too. Listening to some music in the dark would be dope. Some more lightning just went off over there. And yeah, just lose yourself as much as you can. Like, lean into that shadow, lean into that nothingness. Like I said, when you go into that really, really dark room and you can't see anything, you become like nothing. You're just the darkness. As you look around, you're the darkness. You can't see your skin. You can't see your arms. You can't see any tattoos, anything that makes you any different from the next person. And that's the truthness of who you actually are. That's the reality of it. It's like we're all the same. And when you get it boiled down to the same thing, it's like we're all nothing at the end of the day, just like we're everything all at the same time. So yeah, listen to some music, get into the dark, hey, do those things and lose as much as yourself as you can for a little bit. And in that process, you'll see exactly who you are. You will. And you'll recognize yourself much more than the way you do when you just look into a mirror, you know? So, hell yeah. That feels like a beautiful ass closing message. I wasn't expecting that. Should we pull one more tarot to close in? Oh, wow. I pulled these cards. I didn't even consciously like do it. Like it was just kind of like it happened. Like my hand was just like, and then I looked, cut it. Yeah, these cards always have a way to tell me to shut up. I think they know that I'll just keep going. Like I love this shit so much. And I love these exchanges so much that I'll really sit here and just keep going until I don't got nothing left to give, you know? So I really appreciate them for that, because they always do. They always tell me, cut it, overstayed welcome. And it's funny because when I wrote the oracle cards, yeah, I didn't spend too much time like, okay, what am I writing on these? Like, it was just next card. That's why some of them, like the spacing and all that's off and all that, because I was just writing. So it's just funny to see them all come out and come to play. And energy is dope, because they're sure to tell me to shut up. And I didn't realize I had that many ways in there to tell me to shut up. But hell yeah. Oh, I'm being too. This is Monday Night Magic. We don't laugh over here. We look mysterious and talk about things in the darkness. But no. Hey, this has been Monday Night Magic. How we feeling? This has been dope. I really, really like this. I'm still in the middle of this and I'm already looking forward to next Monday. But yeah, more lightning. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but well, it's Scorpio season. We know what's going on. Transformation is on the surface. I'm seeing like the Tower card in my mind's eye. And it's like, this is it. This is the final experience. I don't know, but that's what it feels like. Like just we going into the darkness just to get those last little things and then turn the light on. That kid in the room, you know, you gotta go into the darkness to turn the light on. Like we got all the light, we paid the bill, we got light all up and through the house, but you gotta turn the light on. You gotta go through that darkness. That's the only way to get to the switch. So, and that's definitely the vibes. That's definitely what this Scorpio season is giving right now, especially in the 9 years. So it makes sense because the year itself is already about endings and culminations and all that. So of course, Scorpio season in the 9 year would be like that. So hell yeah. Yeah, if you're not into astrology, I would say look into it. And there's all type of astrologies. I know everything doesn't resonate with everybody, but just look into it. Get your birth chart, especially if you're someone who's blessed enough to know your birth time. Yeah, there's a lot of information in there. And that was the first step in all of this for me, was getting my birth chart. Hell yeah. And thank you for always giving me my flowers. I really appreciate you. And just for always being here. You're a truly special person to be able to sit here in this container in full force and week after week and all that, because I know it's a lot of energy, and it's a lot of concepts, a lot of talking, it's a lot of everything. So yeah, I know you're special, and all of you are special. We're all special as fuck. And yeah, I love y'all. But make sure y'all do all the things. Follow, like, subscribe, share, depending on where you found me. Just everything. Stay connected, because we're doing big things here, and we're growing and growing. And hey, I'm committed to continue transforming, to continue to keep doing this. You know, I haven't missed a Monday yet. I don't plan on it, no matter how much things change. As of right now, I plan to always have space for Monday Magic, until I can't talk to y'all no more. And even then, I'm sure I'll find a way to communicate. But yeah, I look forward to seeing how we all change in this journey, and seeing how you all change and how we all grow together. And yeah, we're in the middle of the greatest story ever told, and I can never stress that enough. And I promise you, we are. So the quicker you can see it and jump in and start working with that energy, the better, because it's waiting for you, and it's been here. So hell yeah, I love y'all, and yeah, I'll see y'all around. Check out those links in my bio, man. There's all type of stuff in there. There's music, there's links to a year worth of meditation, like through the Balance app. There's all the worlds of me in there, and just explore it a little bit. See who you're talking to, you know. Yeah, because I promise you, it doesn't stop when this camera turns off. It's just a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I love y'all, and be safe, and have a good rest of y'all night, and kick ass this week. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing y'all again soon. So hell yeah.